The Amalfi Coast is a stretch of coastline in southern Italy overlooking the Tyrrhenian Sea and the Gulf of Salerno. It is located south of the Sorrentine Peninsula and north of the Cilentan Coast. Attracting international tourists of all classes annually, the Amalfi Coast was listed as a UNESCO World Heritage Site in 1997. Atrani and Vietri sul Mare are marketed as I Borghi più belli d'Italia. During the 10th to 11th centuries, the Duchy of Amalfi existed on the territory of the Amalfi Coast, centered in the town of Amalfi. The Amalfi Coast was later controlled by the Principality of Salerno until Amalfi was sacked by the Republic of Pisa in 1137. Like the rest of the region, the Amalfi Coast has a Mediterranean climate, featuring warm summers and mild winters. It is located on the relatively steep southern shore of the Sorrentine Peninsula, leaving little room for rural and agricultural development. The only land route to the Amalfi Coast is the 40 km long Amalfi Drive, which runs along the coastline from the town of Vietri sul Mare in the east to Positano in the west. 13 municipalities are located on the Amalfi Coast, many of them centered on tourism. The Amalfi Coast is known for its production of limoncello liqueur, made between February and October from lemon grown in terraced gardens along the entire coastline. Another typical liqueur is Concerto, a dark rosolio with spicy notes typically produced in Tremonti. Amalfi is also a known maker of a handmade thick paper called bambaghina, symbolic of Italy's traditional technique for paper production and historically used for private writings, legal acts, and revenue stamps. Other notable local products are a particular kind of anchovy from Cetera and the colorful handmade ceramics from Vietri. Buses and ferries run along the Amalfi Coast, as well as boat excursions from Positano and Amalfi. The Salerno Costa d'Amalfi Airport is the most proximal airport to the coast. However, Naples International Airport serves the main international gateway airport to reach the area from abroad. The natural beauty and picturesque landscapes of the Amalfi Coast have made it one of the most popular destinations of the world's jet set, earning it the nickname of Divine Coast. The rulers of Amalfi are the central figures in John Webster's Jacobean tragedy The Duchess of Amalfi. The Dutch artist M.C. Escher produced a number of artworks of the Amalfi Coast, and Spike Milligan describes his time in Amalfi during a period of leave in the fourth part of his war memoirs, Mussolini, His Part in My Downfall. The Amalfi Coast was used for scenes of Federico Fellini's 1972 film Roma and for the 2017 American superhero film Wonder Woman, where it was depicted as the Amazon island of Themyscira. The Amalfi Coast serves as a setting for fictional racetracks in the Forza Motorsport 3, Forza Motorsport 4 and Gran Turismo 4. It also plays host to the fictional town of Sapienza in Hitman. The city of Positano is featured in John Steinbeck's 1953 short story Positano. The city is also featured in Under the Tuscan Sun, Christopher Nolan's Tenet and the Kath and Kim movie Kath and Kimberella.